Hey guys, it's Gamma65 here. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'm just gonna get straight into
Something
it.
I always avoided as a kid. They were too scary.
Yep.
The ability to immerse yourself the way you do while playing a horror game is different. It's not the same thing as throwing on Friday the 13th or Goosebumps.
Yeah.
When playing a horror
Okay,
game, you're actually in there. You can see, you can hear,
See,
you
he
can
gets it.
interact, you're in control of the movement. Any more immersive than you just be a victim. But those days of peeing
You a
myself while playing the
victim.
scary maze are over. I'm a man now. And
Not
now,
me, bro.
I
I'm
ain't scared
still
of
a
no
bitch.
purple dude, no hillbillies, and especially not no grandma. Today, ladies and gentlemen,
Nah,
same way
bro,
we did
just
for
give
the
me that
horror
shotgun,
and
bro. I'm about to
action,
pack
we're
that
gonna
bitch
be going
up.
over horror games I
Actually,
can
I have no
easily
idea
survive.
how
And
to
I'll be giving you
do.
guys my strategy, my game plan, my thought process, and of course, some of the ones that I can.
I'm gonna put it in a corner. But hello neighbor. I don't know, bro.
Imagine you witness your next door neighbor commit what looks
Well,
like to
actually, considering the fact that that kid's a teenager, and I'm a teenager, that I'm in that brother's age range, bro, I might be
murder,
cooked.
or at least a kidnap. And after witnessing this, you, the main character, decide to go investigate his super elaborate home yourself. But while you're in there, you have to
Bro, just
constantly
call the
avoid this man
cops.
capturing you, or
Just
he
call
might
the
be the
cops,
next
man.
victim.
That's what I
Well,
would
that's the
do.
plot of Hello Neighbor, a potentially murderous, kidnapping, middle-aged man. I didn't learn about this game through conventional means because I was a bit too old for it at the time, but I did see my little cousin who was obsessed with it play.
Ooh,
And while
that's
it is an
wild.
extremely scary concept on paper, you a kid investigating the super complex home of a potential criminal who may or may not murk you when he catches you, that's
Yeah,
scary
you're
stuff.
cooked, bro.
But don't let it fool you. This game is light. I actually have one very easy solution for this. One that can be done at the very beginning of the game. How about you just mind your business?
Or
I
hell,
know,
call cops.
crazy. Crazy to think that you could just do that. But it's true. All this started because us, the main character, felt this intrinsic urge to become Sherlock Holmes after witnessing something a little sus. Like, just
Yeah,
turn
bro.
around and look the other way, my boy. Look, I didn't
Call
grow up in the best
cops.
neighborhood when I was younger. And even back then,
Yeah, I
I knew
wouldn't know
if I seen
anything
something
about
like an
that.
old man getting jumped, all I could do is shut my mouth, keep it stepping, and pray for Gramps. It sounds
Yeah,
messed up, but
bro's
I'm
cooked.
sorry, it's the truth. But if y'all do want to go the good civilian route, all the kid really had to do was call the authorities.
See,
You don't even need no evidence or nothing. Just tell the cops your neighbor's a minority and you heard a white woman screaming in the...
Yeah, my bad. That was my mom. Hey, she gonna be back soon. I don't know if y'all could see that. I hope y'all couldn't, but hey, I'm not afraid to hide
house.
it.
They're gonna be there in 2 minutes. Bust that door wide open.
Yeah.
Shoot first and ask
Well, it
questions
depends on
later.
how
Problem
racist
solved.
the cops. So I guess you could say it's one of the only times that you want the cops to be as racist as possible.
A lot of y'all probably already know this
Yeah, I
game.
forgot
If
to
you
turn off
don't,
Do Not
it's a horror
Disturb
game
when I
where you,
forgot to
the
turn
main
on.
character, are investigating a
I'm not
shutdown
winning.
toy factory after this.
I'm going to tell you this right now. The main character is an adult. If he's struggling, then I'm not winning. I can't run as fast. I'm not as strong. I can't jump as high. Dude is probably superior than me in every way. If he struggles to survive, then hell, I'm not.
Watch employees 10 years ago. And while in there, you discover you're not alone.
Yeah, you're
there are
cooked,
these things, these entities, these toy monsters that come after you while you're trying to figure it all out. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm probably not
See, he gets it. He gets it, bro. I'm not.
After you, all bloodthirsty toy monsters, but all of them are clearly on something. I can see it in their eyes. Huggy Wuggy got them dilated pupils, probably on some LSD or blue crystal or
I
something.
have no idea what that is.
Poppy's obviously coked out. Look at those blood vessels. And
Yeah,
Mommy
bro.
Longlegs, she might be off the same thing as Poppy. Either that or she has some severe BPD.
Actually, considering the fact that Mommy Longlegs is meant to be a mom, and considering the fact that I'm a teenager slash child, she might take pity on me. Technically, I could potentially survive if all of the monsters were to just take pity on me because I'm a child. Actually, that's how most of the horror scenarios, dream horror scenarios, would go for me. Everyone would just take pity on me because I'm a child.
I mean severe, because the way her mood switches from "Mommy was just playing, come back."
Yeah, I think she'd be a lot nicer to me since I'm a child.
Okay, joke's over. Mommy doesn't like cheaters.
Maybe if I was a bit younger, it'd be more likely.
Combo that with the prototype running around doing I don't know what. And in the third game, which I haven't played yet, they introduced hella new monsters, including a freaking cat. Not only did they get me already with my fear of dolls, but now they're using my allergies against me. Yeah, I'm finished.
That's crazy. Well, good thing for this one is I'm a child, so I can't work a job, therefore I couldn't be in that scenario. But if I was, then I could just call the cops and tell them that
boys
They're
on
forcing each other
edge
to
and
work.
just waiting for something to happen. If this is how girls feel while walking alone at night, I am so sorry. I'll cross the street next time.
Yeah,
It's a
bro.
Japanese horror game where you play as a female barista working in a Starbucks type coffee shop. And I've never worked in the food industry before, but from what I hear, it's
What is
horrible.
that?
A horror game in and of itself. You have the clothing shift, obviously, and on top of
The
having an annoying
graveyard
supervisor,
shift. I've heard some people call it the graveyard
as the
shift.
nights go on, you start noticing some weird stuff going on around the shop. Strange
Ew.
noises,
I'm trying to
items
do
missing, strange people
the
coming
rock
in,
face.
strange people staring at you from outside, until you eventually realize you're being stalked. Stalker alert. We got a stalker on our
Oh
hands,
no,
ladies and
bro.
gentlemen.
I'd be scared
Eventually coming
shitless
face
too.
to face with them at the end. Boom. We got the lore. While this one may seem simple because it's just a degular human, no special abilities, at the most,
Gun.
maybe a knife, it's not. There are two things in this game that could cause me some trouble. One is, the girl we're playing as is clearly not in the best financial situations. She's B to the R to the O to the K to the E, a college student. That affects the first plan I had, which was to just quit your job. We quite literally can't afford to do that. I know how it feels to be living off mayo sandwiches and instant ramen, and I'm not putting this girl through that. So the next immediate counter I thought of was just tell your supervisor you want to switch shifts. You don't lose your job, you keep that bread coming in, and you stay away from all the creepy activities. That could work. That could work. If I knew how to speak Japanese. How would I even communicate? How? There's no subtitles in real life. Drawings, ASL, Morse code. How did I even get this job?
Oh, never mind.
Only things I know how to say in Japanese are what, stop, and domain expansion. So communication-wise, I'm cooked. Can't even call the cops. Meaning my only choice for this situation.
Well, actually, the cops might be able to help you if they notice that you're speaking English. I don't know. I don't know how Japan and stuff works, but they just might be able to help you. Just a guess, though.
Is to defend myself.
Yep.
So, here's the plan. We know the dude stalking us is seriously obsessed with us, judging by those notes he be leaving and the pictures he be taking. And as creepy as that may be, it could be used to our advantage. It'll seem like a regular shift. I'll be whipping up some coffee, some lattes.
I have no idea how to do that,
bro. I'll see the stalker watching me through the glass.
Why did bro's hand just go like this?
Doing some heinous things to me. I don't know. I don't stalk people
often. I don't stalk people often. You just said I don't stalk people at all, bro.
I have him right where I want him. As he's staring at me through the glass, he'll notice in the corner of his eye a coffee I left on the table.
This is a Batman ass plan.
Ordinary coffee. This was a coffee with my lipstick on it. He's a creep, so he immediately wouldn't be able to resist adding this precious item to his precious collection. So he walks into the shop trying to get the cup before I can even notice while I'm dealing with some customers. But like I said earlier, I got him right where I want him. Before he could take another step, he hears it. Yamero! Yoichi Tenkai.
What is going on? Nah, bro's cooked. Ooh, that's a good one.
No introduction needed. We all know the name. Some of y'all may know. I faced these guys before when I did the horror movie version of this video. And let's just say, I bodied them.
The thing is, if we were to go by the movie one seemed to be okay with children. So, if we were gonna go by the movie one, then I don't think they would attack me. But even if they were full monsters straight up and they didn't care, I think I could survive night 1 or 2. Night 3, 4, and 5 is probably too much for me, but night 1 and 2, I think I could do it. Then again, the scenario would once again be impossible because you can't hire children. But then again, with some of the shit that Freddy Fazbear be getting away with, probably possible, bro.
That was the movie, which is way easier than the game. When it comes to the game, before you can even think of coming up with a plan, you gotta ask yourself, which game am I talking about?
I think FNAF 2 would be the easiest. Because in FNAF 2, you can get rid of like 60 to 70% of the entire cast with the face thing, the Freddy mask. So theoretically, you could just put the Freddy mask on, constantly shine the light forward, and constantly be rewinding the thing, the music box. So theoretically, if that plan could work, then yes, you could theoretically do it infinitely, but we don't know.
1 and 2, or maybe Sister Location, or FNAF 4, or FNAF 4 Halloween Edition, or Security Breach. All these games have different locations with different...
Security Breach? I think Security Breach is doable. Now, it would be a struggle, but I think it's doable. You would just have to be insanely smart. I think I could survive FNAF 1, FNAF 2, maybe FNAF Sister Location. Maybe. But once again, what I'm saying is, if they take pity on me, then sure, I could win. I could survive any horror situation if the horror monsters just didn't want to kill me. But then again, even if you were an adult, it still wouldn't really matter.
Enemies you gotta deal with. Some have 4 animatronics, some have 1, some have 50. It's ridiculous. But if we're to go down the list, FNAF 1, I think I can handle it. I mean,
once again,
I worked in the food
but
industry,
not FNAF 3. I'm not winning FNAF 3. Because even if the Phantoms were to take pity on me, which I'm pretty sure they're just hallucinations, I am in Springtrap's age range. What that means is he kills kids, and I'm a kid, so I'm screwed, bro. I'm not surviving. I'm not winning. If he managed to take down 5 kids in a row, what am I supposed to do, bruh? I'm fucked. I'm cooked, bruh. I'm not
I am working a minute on that payroll they got you on.
Yeah, bruh. Hell, I'm a child. I can't even be hired.
Really? I thought this was a pizzeria. I didn't know I was working at Sheen. $120 nowadays can maybe get you a pie at Domino's and a scoop of ice cream. I'm good off that. So the way I'm beating FNAF 1, I'm just not going to work. Maybe I'll go the first night, secure a cool $20 for the 8-hour shift, but after that, I'm good. FNAF 2, they pay even lower. But it's so easy, it's practically free money to me, so I'm doing it. And this one we deal with almost triple the amount of animatronics as the first one. And instead of the classic setup, we got 2 vents and 1 big vent right in front of us, which may look intimidating at first because it's so open.
Because if I'm right, I think the main reason why toy animatronics attack you is either because their program is messed up or because they see you as a threat. Considering the fact that I'm a child, if it's because they see you as a threat, then you're fine. Well, also, there's some theories going around that the main reason why the FNAF 1 cast attack you is because they think you're William Afton. Well, I'm a child. So, like, if they think I'm William Afton, then they've got to go to great lengths to think that.
And accessible,
so I doubt
it. Because the second you throw that mask on, these animatronics don't beat on nothing. They got this whole facial recognition mumbo jumbo that doesn't let them see that I'm a security guard, which honestly makes no sense. I know damn well they can still see my ass in my security uniform gripping onto my chair for dear life. But hey, if it works, it works. And the other 2 that can bypass the mask, all you gotta do is use the flashlight and just wind the
he gets it. He gets
box
it.
on the camera.
I think it's entirely plausible to do all 3 at the same time.
Constantly hold the flashlight and keep checking the cameras. I'm going.
See? He gets it. He gets it, bro.
Gucci Kabuchi. But that's the first 2 games, which to me are the easier ones. But for FNAF 3 though, this one is more difficult and completely different than the
I can't hide anywhere in that shit, bro. It's over for me.
May seem harder. I'm gonna be faced head to head with the main man himself.
Yeah, the main villain.
He's a cold, calculated serial killer in a gold bunny suit. And he's also the creator of animatronics, or co-creator.
I'm not even gonna try to think of a scenario. Keep in mind, except for he kills kids, bro. I'm in his age range, bro. I'm about to get murdered. I can't count on people feeling bad for me. I can't do that, bro, in this one.
I'm whooping him too. Look, I'm a fan too, but this dude's kill-death ratio is almost entirely made up of kids. And like I said in the intro, I am making...
Anyway, Gamma65 out. Make sure you like, subscribe, and bye.